going on, everybody? It's JP Blends and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. This time I'm bringing you a fade. It's kind of like in between a mid fade and a high fade with a slight drop. Also a number 6 on top. So I'm just running that number 6 against the grain of my client's hair many times so that I won't miss any hairs. I'm setting in that bald line, making sure to drop it slightly in the back. Now I'm removing all that hair below the bald line, making sure I'm not pressing down too hard with these clippers. Then I'm removing all that stubble beneath the bald line with my electric shaver. So in this area, I usually always leave about a ½ inch of stubble, and what I do here is I use this area to create a nice transition between the baldness and then the rest of the fade, using this technique here going top to bottom. Now with no guard on the clipper, I have my lever all the way open and I'm setting in my initial guideline. Make sure to make the guideline evenly all around the head. To go ahead and begin to blend out this section, we're going to go ahead and close the lever all the way, and we're just going to bump up that bottom line about 1/4 inch. Then with the lever almost halfway open, we're going to keep bumping up that line about 1/4 inch, and keep in mind that we're using our corners because we're blending this whole time. With the lever all the way open, picking up where we left off, I like to bump up whatever's left of that line, making sure to use my corners only. And you're only bumping it up a tiny bit. The next guideline we're setting in is going to be the number 1 guard with the lever all the way open. The guideline after that is going to be the number 2 guard with the lever all the way open. So here I'm exaggerating just to show you the motion of the way I like to scoop up and out to blend that number 2 area with the rest of the hair on top. So when you're doing clipper over comb, you want to scoop into the hair and then point the top of the teeth a little bit out towards you. You're using this motion because you don't want to be digging too much into the hair, creating that weird shape. And make sure to remember to keep the lever open so that you can cut less hair at a time. So now the next step is to have the 2 guard all the way closed, and we're just going to blend right underneath the section that we left off with the 2 guard all the way open. Now with that 1 guard all the way closed, we're going to be attacking that middle line with the corner of our blade, making sure to be flicking up and out as you blend. And remember to only go up about 1/4 of an inch. In this tutorial I went up too far and I had to open up the lever again and just do some detail work. So now with the 0 guard all the way closed, we're going to attack what's left of that middle line with the corner of our blade, making sure to stay right underneath where we left off with that 1 guard closed. So here you notice that I opened the lever about halfway, and this is because I'm going to be flicking into that section that's a little bit higher. And you don't want to create another line, so you want to open up the lever as the higher you go. So now I'm doing some detail work here. I see that there's some dark spots that I could take out with the corners of my blade, and I'm keeping in mind that the higher I go into the fade, open up my lever more, and the lower I am in the fade, the more closed the lever is going to be. So I didn't record his right side of the head because I used the same exact fading techniques as the left side. And I recommend fading all around the head at once and not splitting the haircut into 2 parts. So the way I like to line up my clients is I start off in the middle and then I work my way towards one side, and then once I'm done lining that side up, I match the other side with that first side. Remember to use the same exact steps when you're fading in the beard. Whenever I line up any client's beard or even their forehead, I make sure that I'm not pressing down too hard with my liners, or this could cause some irritation, or like sometimes it could just hurt. When using the straight blade, remember to just stretch the client's skin as much as possible without causing any discomfort. Alright everybody, so check out this before, and then boom, check out this after. I really want to thank each and every one of you that's been supporting the channel this far. It really does mean the world to me, and I just want to say that I'm really appreciative. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. We drop content on here every single Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.